I do not say that lightly. I know what it means to carry silence. I know what it means to protect the deepest parts of myself because trust once felt too fragile to place in human hands. But here is the truth I have never said out loud. When I think of you, I do not feel the need to perform or pretend. I feel the strange and beautiful ache of wanting to be fully known and still chosen. And maybe that is where real love begins. Maybe that is where I begin with you. I have learned that the heart does not become wise by avoiding pain. It becomes wise by surviving what it once believed would break it forever. There were seasons in my life when I thought strength meant needing less, feeling less, expecting less. I mistook emotional distance for maturity. I convinced myself that if I stayed guarded enough, careful enough, detached enough, then nothing could truly shake me. But a man can protect himself so well that he slowly disappears behind his own walls. He can become so committed to not being hurt that he forgets how to be touched by anything real. That is the part no one tells you. The walls do not only keep pain out, they keep love out too. They keep tenderness out. They keep the warmth of being understood from reaching the places inside you that have gone cold from waiting. And maybe that is why this connection feels different to me. It does not feel like pressure. It does not feel like a performance I have to sustain. It does not feel like being pulled into something unstable and calling it passion just because it burns fast. It feels steady. It feels like something quiet but strong. Like standing in a room where I do not have to explain my silence because somehow it is already being heard. There is something sacred in that. Something deeply human. To feel that your presence could be a kind of home before a single promise is spoken out loud. To sense that love might not always arrive as chaos, but as relief, as clarity, as the slow, unmistakable recognition that your soul is no longer bracing itself. I think that is what I want you to know first. If I ever speak to you about love, I will not speak to you from fantasy. I will speak to you from experience, from reflection, from the humbling knowledge that real connection is not built on intensity alone. It is built on emotional safety. It is built on honesty that does not need decoration. It is built on patience when life becomes heavy, and kindness when words are not easy to find. I do not want the kind of love that dazzles the world and neglects the two people inside it. I want the kind that remains when the lights are off, when the day has been long, when one of us is quiet for reasons the other cannot yet fix. I want the kind of love that knows how to stay gentle in ordinary moments, because ordinary moments are where a life is really lived. Before you go any further, hear this. I do not dream of loving you through grand speeches alone. I dream of loving you through consistency, through the thousand small ways a person says, I am here, without needing applause for it, through listening when your heart is tired,